Hi, I'm Lewis from Gary Hall Building and we're a client of Compliant FM. So the reason we decided to go down the ISO route with Compliant was a lot of our clients, big commercial projects, were it was a minimal requirement for us, so we ended up going down that route on big government projects and stuff that we wanted to have a chance of winning, so it was a no-brainer for us really. And as you can see, obviously this showroom here shows a sign of our expansion. Well, the certification will help the business by improving employee performance. As you can see on the right here, we've obviously developed a new office space just to create a better working environment for our employees. Well, it started back really when we were tendering for a big project, and it looked like a client requirement for the ISO standards. So obviously with not having the in-house staff and availability, to do it ourselves, and we didn't really know what it entailed, so obviously we went down a consultancy route. We did the old classic Google search. Compliant were up there with their great Google reviews. So we set up a meeting and we reached out to their team and set up a meeting, and it was Jill in the sales department and Mark, obviously the owner, who got back to us, and we set up a Teams meeting, and yeah, it sort of stemmed from there. The whole experience was, I noticed Mark's attention to detail from the top was spectacular really, and that obviously all of his staff below him followed on from that. Yeah, I couldn't say a bad thing about the whole experience really. Yeah, and they did all the dog work for us. It was easy for us, you know. We just had to turn up and do our little bits that we had to do, but it was nothing too strenuous. And that's another reason why we opted for the ongoing support, you know. So it was an easy decision really. But I think we chose to continue for the ongoing support because of the size of our company. I mean, we're still getting bigger, but we don't have the availability to do all the legwork like Compliant do. It's not feasible for us to do it. We need their knowledge and expertise on everything in regard to the ISO standards. Full-time, once a month Teams meetings, perfect for us, you know. Well, another thing was the resources that they had. The templates that they send you that you don't realise you need, like vehicle checklists, asset management lists, employee inductions. Those guys Compliant have all that in place, so it's there and ready to go for you. So it's perfect. Well, it was brilliant. I mean, I think once we got involved, it's like any certification. You don't know what to expect, and you're always nervous during the audit phases. And Compliant reassured us, you know, that everything would be okay. But you still had your doubts. But when we actually went into the process, it was very simple. Like it was just not as stressful as I thought it would be. It worked great for us. Like on Teams with the BAB assessors. We had everything ready to go because Compliant prepared us for that. So it wasn't stressful in the slightest. I genuinely thought it would be a lot more stressful, but it wasn't. Yeah, the process was great. For me, it was obviously one less thing to do. It was such a big thing for the company to get the accreditation. But like I said, Compliant did all the work for us pretty much. We had to do very minimal. Compliant were a game changer for us. Mark from the top obviously sets the example all the way down, and they had everything in place that we didn't know we needed.